Live with my lip chapstick. I don't know why I called it lipstick on one of my lives. It is not. It is not lipstick at all. It is chapstick. Let's give a little bit of time to see if some more beautiful people will, well, if any beautiful people will be able to join. I did make a commitment to go live once a week. That's the wrong YouTube. I done clicked on YouTube TV. Live every Monday, like 6:15 ish, 6:30, 6:32. Um, let's see on my end here. That I am on. Sorry, I'm not looking at y'all out in a second. I just want to pull this up. Okay. Okay, so what I want to do is come on and say hi to all the beautiful people. Like my channel, be committed to my channel. So that's the goal here, and to just give you some updates and insights on what's happening with me. Yeah, and see if you guys have any questions, any interest, any topics, all that stuff. We can do for each other. So, since I was on last, I gained 4 followers. So that was dope. Thank you so much. So if you're one of those followers, welcome back, and thank you. If you're new, thank you. So I have a cuticle oil line. These are my samples of my oils. Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. They're cute little bottles. So I give these to my clients so that they can sample the oil, use it, vet it, see how it works for them. And then I also sell them so that people can have multiple, laying around. Like, I feel like, hey, beautiful. I think I know people sleep on cuticle oil. Like, honestly, cuticle oil is very, very important for your nail health. So whether you are on a natural nail journey and you're trying to keep your natural nails healthy, keep them from cracking and brittle, or if you just like, I'm full blown acrylic, I'm acrylic all day and that's what it's gonna be, but you still want the natural nail oil underneath, you still need to be using cuticle oil. Okay, for so many different reasons, especially if you're wearing something over your nails, right? And all cuticle oils are not created equally. So, oh my God, do I see 12 people on here? Hello, happy Valentine's, early Valentine's, you early. Hello, hello. This is the first time this many people have been on my life. I'm just hopeful. This is a record show. But listen, we talking cuticle oil, right? So I have my little samples here. Cuticle oil is amazing. I sell my oils in pens, and the reason I choose to do it in pens versus like, this is a young nail version that came in one of my kids, which is nice. I ain't hating. But I feel like for me, this is something that's got to stay stationary. You can't take it anywhere. It's clunky. This is cool to keep by your bedside, on your nightstand or something like that. But it's not, you can't take it everywhere. So you need something, So I created a pen because it's easy. It fits anywhere. You can have them in different places. Please keep out. Yeah, we ain't doing no politics. Oh gosh, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We're talking about cuticle. Did you read the topic? We talking about cuticle oil. Keeping your nails healthy, keeping your nails nourished. Okay. Not all cuticle oil is created the same. Now I'll just tell you that jojoba oil is the base for my cuticle oils. It is really good because it's close to your sebaceous oils, which is the natural oil that your body produces. So your body recognizes it really well, absorbs it really well, uses it to get into those fatty acid layers and things like that. Hey, from the Netherlands, shut the front door. That's so cool. That's so cool. Hey, uniquely, y'all go follow my girl. She is the reason I'm on here today. I made a commitment to be on here on live once every Monday, except for the last Monday of the month. What are we doing the last Monday of the month? Business bookkeeping. So that when tax time comes around, we on point, okay? So that's what we're doing. But, you know, something that came to me the other day, like most people, when you apply cuticle oil, and this is my cuticle oil with some, you know, beautiful glitters and whatnot in it that I use on my clients after their service. Most people, they put the cuticle oil right here, right? So they go ahead. Y'all like my Black Pride nails? They put the cuticle oil on top, you know, and then they rub it in, whatever. You talk too much, that's okay. So, and that's cool. That's cool because it gets up in here, you know, at the top. And I usually have people just rub it in because a little bit goes a long way. And you feel nice and soft and nourished and you're not greasy. But the other day, I learned something, y'all. So I wanted to teach y'all because I learned something. I'm going to teach it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no gatekeeping, ain't no reason to keep things to myself. So underneath your nails are left completely unnourished, right? And underneath your nails, first of all, when you got nails of any length, you need to be utilizing a brush, okay? You need to utilize a brush. Let me show you. You can get a brush from anywhere, so there's no excuse. But a brush, just to really get up under those nails. I keep one in my bathroom. You know, and that way you're just cleaning underneath, okay? So that's number one. You need to be cleaning underneath those nails for bacteria and things like that when you wash your nails. It's really smart. I don't care what nail length you have. If your nails are bare, booty naked, okay? You need to do that. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna drop, and you don't have to saturate it, but you're gonna drop right in that nail. Okay? We're gonna go, oh, did we miss it? No. We're gonna go right in there. Okay, you see that? And what happens is it naturally goes down into the crevices, okay, that you don't see that are there, those microscopic crevices. It naturally goes down in there and it's nourishing the actual nail bed, the matrix, all of that. And you see how it's coming to the front? I dropped it back here, but it gets to the cuticles up top, okay? But it's also nourishing the nails under there. And then you get to go ahead and use it and rub it all over, okay? You do this, okay, listen, you need to be doing it at least 3 times a day, okay? When you wash your hands, your nails, right, they expand with the water, okay? Then when they dry, they shrink up, okay? When they get hot, they expand, right? They're pulling moisture from the air. When they get cold, it's wintertime, all those things, they shrink. So listen, if you got product on your nails, shrink, big. No wonder the product pulls away from your gel. No wonder it pulls away from your gel application. You know what I mean? You have to help your nails, or help yourself if you're doing your nails on your own. You have to help yourself. This will help your nails expand and contract with elasticity. Okay, they're nails, but it's like keratin. It's keratin, but it's a different version that your hair is made of. But just think of it like you got a cuticle in your hair. You know, you got to keep those things moisturized. You got to keep them the flexibility there. So, yeah. Can Shout put me? What? You're welcome. So yes, cuticle oil is something you want to keep around everywhere. Put some in the kitchen when you finish washing your nails, doing your nails. But let me hit you with one even more. You want to use the cuticle oil before you start washing your hands. Before you start washing dishes. Okay? Now, I'ma just say this. I'm gonna imagine that when you washing dishes, you put no gloves because you want to protect your manicure and things of that nature, or you want to protect your natural nails. So you put the oil on in there, put that glove in there, then you got your hands in the warm water and you're doing your thing. Oh my God, what a happy little oil washing dishes with your nails and whatnot, that's your thing. Putting the cuticle oil on first is going to block in those areas that have a deficit where the water would go. Okay, so you know, people who have skin diagnosis. I don't know if y'all know it now, but I'm a nurse, and I love skincare. I love nail care. I love the aesthetic, but I also love the safety, the infection control, all the things. Okay, all wrapped up in one. It's such a passion, and I should have had my little diagram so you can see all the different layers. But there's a layer that it's just made up of like fatty acids and chains and things like that. And when you start to get dryness and cracking and things like that, your skin tries to compensate, right? Now you can use the oil to fill in those gaps. So then when you go into the water, your skin can absorb all of the, you know, chemicals and things like that as it normally would, because it's already holding up spot with the cuticle oil. Okay, so you can do that to combat, you know, that swelling of the nail from the water. Okay, then when you come out, you can pat dry and everything, clean up under, make sure you're good, and you can apply another layer. Cuticle oil is not expensive. Now the better it is, the more expensive it's going to be, and I'll say that, you know, because my cuticle oil pens I don't think they're expensive, but they're not cheap, and that's because they are 88% jojoba oil. Go check the price on jojoba oil. I don't care if you buy it wholesale or whatnot, which I do. It is not cheap, but that's okay because I'm looking for results, right? You buy what you want, you know what I'm saying? You do what you can do for your price point, you know. And like I said, I have a little small one so you can keep them everywhere. This little thing will last you forever because you don't have to drink it, you know. Just a little bit of dot goes a long way. But you should be using something. And hey, listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You can use what you have in your kitchen. You can use some olive oil. Use some olive oil. But nothing works if you don't use it. That's my point. So, you know, you can say, oh, I use cuticle oil and it don't work and blah, 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 blah. How often are you using it? When are you using it? Are you consistent? All of those things, right? So I'm just telling you, if you're having problems with your nails chipping away from gel polish, add some cuticle oil to your regimen. Now, there's other reasons why I would chip, so we're just talking about what we're talking about, okay? If you have other reasons or other issues and things like that that you want to talk about, put it in the chat, and then I can, you know, get some subject matter together and we could talk about it on one of these lives. So I'm going live every Monday, except for the last Monday of the month. Then I gotta have stuff to talk about. So I'm open to whatever you want to talk about. But today we talk about cuticle oil and how important it is. Now, I'm gonna tell you a little something. My cuticle oil, I ain't talking about nobody else's, but my cuticle oil can be a hair oil, can be a face oil, can be a body oil. It's just simply because of what I make it out of. The body loves it, the hair loves it, so you can double, you know what I mean? What I like to do a lot of times, I should have brought my pen down. I didn't bring my purse, because you know I keep one in my purse, I keep one in my desk when I work from home, I keep one in my office desk when I'm at the hospital working, I keep one in my car. I don't sleep, I don't play about my cuticle oil. I keep one at the bedside for me, and my hubby got one on his side. But what you would do here, I can just open this one though. Sometimes I'll go ahead and I'll just twist it to, you know, get my little oil bead to come, and I'll just go in my little insides there, because sometimes it get dry right there, you know, and I don't have lotion on hand, which I do sell lotion, but sometimes I ain't got my lotion with me, but girl, I always got my cuticle oil. And I'll go in like that and go in like that, and then I'll do this one and this one. I don't want to do this because this is, yeah, I haven't primed it or anything, but yeah, I'll go in, and it's just enough because it's controlled, and I could just go in like this, and then I could take the rest and just do my hands, and I'm good, and I'm okay to touch my phone. I'm okay. It absorbs into the skin. A good cuticle oil will absorb. It ain't gonna absorb instantly, but it's gonna absorb it. You're not gonna be feeling all oily, like an oily slick, you know, spot or something like that, or touching all on things and oil is everywhere, unless you're using it too much, okay? But as I said before, this oil is so good. I mean, if you did overindulge, go ahead and pull your skin up and give it some love. You know, I'm only talking about mine though. Listen, ain't nothing artificial in my stuff. And I have all my ingredients listed for my cuticle oils when you go on my website, so you know exactly what you're getting. I don't mind putting my stuff out there because you don't know the percentages and how I do it, so it doesn't matter. And if you want to try to make your own, kudos, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you take care of yourself. And I mean, for real, it's a good way to give gifts, you know, to give somebody a little something, say, hey, I was thinking about you, you know, and it don't cost you a whole lot. I'm trying to think, is my recipe book down here? So I don't have one of those doohickeys that follow me everywhere, so I am going to go see over yonder if my recipe book is up there. And mind you guys, like I do a whole, what do you call it? Like a recipe calculation, so I know how to make my batches bigger, how to make them smaller and all that. I got that from my son though. He in school to be a chef. He in culinary school, so he taught me how to scale up my recipes, how to dial them down, and how to price them and recognize if I'm actually making some money or not. Okay, I'll be right back. That say? Cuticle oils. Okay, so this is my Cuticle 911 oil. Okay, it's Cuticle 911 because it's gonna fix what the issue is if you use it. Okay, I can't stress that enough. Alright, and so I dabble with like a different kinds of stuff too. I have like a winter burst one, a spice of my life. I have a cuticle candy Christmas edition. I have the recipe. I'll be real with you, I ain't never made it. But I got the recipe that I came up with it. But my Cuticle 911 oil is unscented, okay? Hypoallergenic, you know, you can test it. Time them out. How do I time people out? How do I do that? Do tell. How do I do that? Teach me. I don't see them anymore. Are they still on here? Let's see. Samantha Smith said I talk too much. Oh, thank you. You said you're proud of me. Oh, you love my videos. Thank you so much. You know what? I watched a video of mine, Amelia, from, it had to be from 2020 because of the subject matter I was talking about. Like it was a time where you couldn't get alcohol. So, but I watched that video, hey from Bangladesh, hey from Netherlands, and it made me see how much weight I gained. But it showed me like how much I've grown. It showed me, I don't know, it just really made me happy. It made me appreciate the growth and the stuff that I was talking about. And I was like, dang, you know, I'm really happy about that. I don't know. I thought it was a good video. It had a lot of good content in there. Okay, but let me go back. But thank you. I do appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that you love my videos. Thank you. That's encouraging. Thank you. Let me see if she told me how to time them out. She didn't yet. Okay, we're going to have to pull. Okay, so Cuticle 911 oil. It's jojoba oil. It is avocado oil. Camellia oil. Camellia oil is hella expensive. Hey, baby! Yo, my baby out here. My oldest daughter is on here. You see, I couldn't answer your FaceTime because I was going live. But camellia oil is very expensive, but a little bit goes a long way in the recipe, and you can find camellia oil in your upscale skincare line. You know, the ones you find at like Macy's, Bloomingdale's, you know, stuff like that. And it's very, very nourishing. So I definitely wanted to make it a part of my cuticle oil. Vitamin E, rose oil, aloe. Some of my additions I put Thank you. I appreciate that. Some of my additions include dried rose petals. I did that to substitute when I couldn't find rose oil, or rose oil was just too freaking expensive. Let me show you what it looks like. It looks so. Oh, did I take it upstairs? I took it upstairs. Because you know what? I love using it in my hair, and I made it in a bigger bottle. So it's like a bottle like this, but on steroids. And I like to just drop it right in the crown of my hair, like a full dropper length, a dropper amount. Drop it in my hair, and I could just feel it like just cascading in my scalp. And it's so light that it doesn't make it penetrates my whole head, but it's so light that it doesn't feel all heavy and all that. I put grapeseed oil in there and safflower oil. So those are the ingredients for the Cuticle 911 oil. It's all natural stuff, y'all. It's all natural. I mean, you can see why you can put it on your hair, your face. You can put it anywhere. You can put it anywhere, and it's going to give you a nice, nourishing feel, a nice, soft, light feel. I don't know if I should have showed y'all what my hands look like before I put this on. So, yeah, we talking about cuticle oil today. It works only if you use it, though. And people don't use it. So, you need to buy you some. And nail techs, if you on here, you need to be selling some. Because I'll tell you why. It's not about because it's going to help you make more money. Yeah, that's great. But really, it's going to help your work last longer, okay? It's going to help your work last longer. It's going to make those nails more friendly to work on. It's going to make your product like the nails that it's going on. It's going to make your client appreciate the way their nails look, all the hard work you went into it. And they tell you that. It also is great for their toes, okay? Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of reasons why you need to be making sure your clients are using cuticle oil. If it's not you selling it to them, or you need to make sure that they realize how important it is. Teach your client, okay? Teach them to help you do their nails easier. Period. Alright, so it's 6:54. I don't want first of all, my lives cannot be long because this is the time when my youngest son is at soccer practice, which is why this is the perfect time for me to go live. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to do this. This is my second time. I'm proud of myself because I did it. I knew I was going to talk about cuticle oil, but I hadn't prepared nothing. I should have had my skin diagram prepared so you guys can see what I was talking about when I talked about how it goes into the layers and stuff like that. I got another tip for you too. Put the cuticle oil, especially if you're dealing with thick, discolored toenails, put the cuticle oil on your toenails. Put it underneath the nail before you take a shower, before you take a bath, before you go swimming, before you're going to be in any type of water. Go ahead and do that so that the water can't uptake because it's saturated with oil. You're going to decrease the way you stop feeding the bacteria under there. If you're not coming to see me and get your feet done and taken care of correctly, or somebody else, then the least you could do is just fill up those missing areas, those areas where the toenail is lifting away from the nail bed and things like that. Fill it up with cuticle oil, okay? That will keep the water from being able to suck up into those areas and feed the bacteria. The oil don't feed the bacteria. I have some products that I sell that actually you could utilize to do that and help to create an environment where bacteria just don't like. Okay. I think that's it. Any questions? Unique though, I want you to tell me how can I block? Wait, you said to time them out. I want to time somebody out. I want to try it. I want to try it. I'm so happy. I've never had this many people on my live before. I don't know what to do. It's so fun. Okay. I would imagine, let me see. If I just click on somebody, can shout, put me. I don't know what that means. Colin Roa, what does that mean? I don't even know what I'm not sure what you're saying. But let me see. Who wanted to talk politics? Okay, fish_edits. We don't talk politics. So let's see. I tapped on his name. Ooh, I'm putting him in timeout for 24 hours. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, Samantha told me to shut up. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that user in timeout for 24 hours. I mean, if you want me to shut up, it's real easy to make me shut up. All you gotta do is click off of the live. Like, I think that's pretty easy. Okay. I did it. Thank you. Thank you, Uniquely Destiny. Elisha should follow Uniquely Destiny. She does press-ons and different designs and stuff, and she's very transparent, you know, with trial and error and stuff like that, which I appreciate. Ooh, update. So I did these nails. I probably don't turn this around. Let me clean the camera, y'all. My last live, I was working on it, and I had to skedaddle because I had to go pick up the kid. Yeah, it's not doing it any justice, but I love them. They turned out great. They made little hearts. So I'll take a picture because I don't know. I feel like it's not coming out great. Maybe the other side of the camera. But yeah, listen, any suggestions on topics or how to make the video more better, how to make the video more, you know, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm into it. I'm here for it. All right, so I'm gonna get on off of here. It's 6:59. I got a couple things I need to do before I gotta go pick up the kid, but I'm so proud of myself, and I'm thanking you guys for coming on and watching. We've been on here for 27 minutes and 53, 54, 55, 50. We've been on here for 28 hot minutes. I came on to do what I had to do, say what I wanted to say. Check out my website if you're interested in my cuticle oil, purchasing it. I ship it. I got a whole other host of products too. Maybe I'll do my product line on one of them too. I did make a schedule though. I'll tell y'all when we talk about next week. I did that much. But see, what I did was I put y'all on the calendar. I put you on the calendar. It's set. It's happening.